Hello and welcome to Dan's Thought of the Day. Today I was working with one of my coaching clients and she was talking about how she feels stressed out and how she has all of these different things going on in her life, different meetings and different clubs, and there's just so much happening. And she was having her family saying, hey, I think you're just doing too much. And we had a really good conversation, but wanted to share kind of the crux of that with you today. What I told her that she needed to do, and because we all go through these times where we feel overwhelmed, like we've got so much going on. As I was recounting all of the different activities that I do with myself, with my civic activities, with my kids, I started getting stressed out just thinking about all of the different clubs and children's activities, if nothing else, that we go through. Having a 7 and 11-year-old boy in the house, you have a lot going on. But I told her, simple thing, take and write down on a piece of paper everything that you do and how much time that it takes for each of those items. Look at that, especially on a calendar. I like a weekly view calendar of here's all of the different things that I have happening this week. Look at that, and are you okay with that list? I know that we're all busy. For myself, I look at my calendar and there's scouting events and music lessons and Toastmasters and all of these different things, but I've sculpted my life so that I'm okay being that busy. There are still areas that are open blocks, as I call them, where I've got free time and I've got time to just relax. But I've looked at my overall life map. I know what ultimate success means in all of the different areas of life balance. And I'm able to take that and make an educated decision on what things I take on and what things I say no to. And for some of us, no can be a very, very difficult word to say. But once you have everything mapped out and you know where you're going and why you want to get there, it becomes very easy to see, does this activity fit in with where I'm going and what I want out of life? So I would ask that you do that same thing. Take an inventory of your activities, of work, of your clubs, of your children's clubs, of all of the different things that are vying for your time. Map it out. Take a calendar, print it out, do it on paper, do it where you can see it and viscerally touch it. Touch your time, as I like to say. And are you okay with the way that looks? Because there might be some things that, I have just too much going on. I need to cut back on something. Or there might be things that, the beginning of the week is really heavily loaded. Maybe I can move something farther into the week. But look at everything that you have going on and be okay with it in yourself. Is it helping you move forward in your life, or is it just causing undue stress? Now, not all stress is bad, but unnecessary stress. And then once you are okay with that in yourself, share it with your family or significant others and find out, how is this affecting you? Are there any things that are a problem for you? And why is it a problem for them? It doesn't mean you have to change it. Please hear me. People have their own thoughts and desires of where you should be and what you should be doing, and you should be fitting in the round hole, not the square hole. Become a round peg, don't become a square peg. So be very careful with that, but also take into account the effect that you're having on the people that are in your network, that are in your interpersonal space. And how can you adjust your calendar, or should you adjust your calendar for that. So that was just a beautiful takeaway from today that I wanted to share with you. Do an inventory of all the different things that you're doing and be okay with it. And if you're not okay with it, fix it. You have the power. You have choice over what you do with your life. So make those choices. Sometimes it can be difficult. I get that. But take the time to reflect on your life and reflect on all of the different things that you're doing and become okay with it. And find a map that works for you, not only time-wise, but in your spirit. So, thank you for listening today, and we'll be back again soon with another Dan's Thoughts.